Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today in this video we're gonna install Raylib on a GNU/Linux distro. It's Ubuntu. It's Peppermint 10 and it's Ubuntu based, so yeah. So first of all you need to have GCC, which is, well, I'm sure every C and C++ developer has. But if you don't, just install it. And optionally, you can use CMake, but we will not use CMake because it's just a little bit too easy. We want it for those who just want to use Make, and that's it. Installed required libraries, which are ALSA, MISA, and X11. These, I think, are pre-installed for most Linux distros, or I don't know. I might be wrong actually. So you can install it in Ubuntu with this command and in Fedora with this command. Actually, I don't have an internet connection for now, so that's why I'm not gonna do that. But just make it for, an example for you to follow. Just do that, and everything gonna be done. And I already installed all that, by the way. So, yeah. And Fedora this command. Now building Raylib using Make. And we got to the exciting part, which is the building part. So first of all, let's get clone and the CD Raylib to the source, of course. We're gonna download Raylib using Git, of course, and by cloning it to your computer, to your own directory, which is important, not gonna lie. And then it will make you go to Raylib source, and that's in the in the wiki. You can go into the terminal and go and build it. If you want to build a static version, you can just type this one, or a dynamic shared one, you can use this one, or a web version one, you can use this one. I don't recommend dynamic shared one because the library will be used when the app is running. We don't want that. I don't want that. If you want to use it when it's getting compiled, which is the one I recommend actually, is just do that. Just say make platform equals platform desktop. Or you want to be a web developer using C, you can just do that too. Now go and paste that, copy and paste it, and then to the Rails source. By the way, this is important, and it will build everything for you, which is really cool. But let's do one thing before everything, and then it does this kind of stuff. And don't think about this. It's mostly gonna build everything right now, which is nice, very nice. Just wait till it's done. Just wait. You need just to wait and don't give any attention to these warnings or notes. You can give attention, but whatever. And now the last command is sudo make install, because you will install this into the user local library and the user local include place. And you can just paste that in and let it do the job for you. And if your library is shared, you can just do that. And by the way, I forgot to say that it's an important thing. Let's say you want to recompile it to Raylib library type shared one, You should first of all do make clean, which will clean everything for you. And after that, you can now install it. But I rather use this too when you did that. Anyways, sudo make install. I think I've done it already. Sorry. I'm just using CMake. And building examples. It's recommended, but it's not a thing that you have to do or you need to do. It's just a thing that it's just building the examples for you to look at. You can go to the terminal and paste the command, and it'll do the job for you. And then, boom, that's the end of the line. If your library shared one, if you want to one specific example, you can just do that. This is GLFW. If you are on a GNU Linux or another distro, sadly you need to create a Raylib package, which kind of hard. But let's say you're luckily on OpenSUSE. OpenSUSE has an official repository. You can install it like that and then do all this. But I don't have OpenSUSE, sadly. Now we are done with all that. The only thing that stays is building your own project or something. Let's say you have a project called main. In that project, you can actually build it easily. This is the main.c, by the way. You can look at it. The code is the basic window code, the basic window example in the core example. Like Raylib example, it's core, and then the basic window place. You can just paste this one. Oh, for God's sake, forgot. Copy this one. You can just paste it here, and boom, you made it. Edit out. Edit out. And boom. And there is another thing to do. It's that I don't think it's there for the moment, but there's a command. There's a bash script command that will do a little bit of most of the things for you, but I don't think it's here, sadly. That's it. That's how you use Raylib. That's how easy it is to use it. Let's say you want to make an object one. You can just do it. I'm gonna change this to main.o and then cc main.c, and then we say main.o and add other files too if you want to include it. And let's see if there's any error. Yeah, there's no errors. It's basically how to use how to make object files for yourself. We're using Raylib with Raylib, I mean. So yeah, that's it. That's how you basically deal with it, which was easy and simple. But to be honest, it took me some time. So I thought of making this video to make it a little bit easier for those who don't know what to do. So yeah, wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. See you next time.